Indeed, Stephen, it is hot, but at the same time quite beautiful for people to put on display their garments that would have been designed, we hope, by the local people, local South African designers. Well, Stephen, let's link to this interview with the leader of one of the opposition parties in South Africa, Bantu Holomisa, and he is with me in studio here. Mr. Holomisa, thank you very much for your time. Let's start with the message that the President has got to drive out here tonight. What is that message?
I hope he can address himself to the economic situation of South Africa. In particular, the fact that we seem not to be, or rather that business is losing confidence in the government. And we don't hear any noise around new investors. Of course, the issue of electricity might be cited, but we have long been out there that this country needed an economic stability. So what we see, on the other hand, the debt is increasing. They are borrowing monies from world banks and other institutions. At the end of the day, if the economy is not able to deliver, how are we going to service this debt? So it's good to make promises and announce and to make pronouncements, but where will the money come from?
If the government is losing the confidence of business, you have gone to court, if memory serves, and it's got to do with the electricity situation. Where is that matter?
That matter is in court. We expect that the government, Eskom and NESA would respond by 13th of this month, and then on the 28th of February it's going to be heard in court. So we need some answers, because people are talking about disaster, the possible declaration of disaster, but what is the problem? Because Eskom itself is telling us this today: the coal is not good quality, the coal is wet, it's sabotage. How do you then come up with a real plan if you are not sure about the intelligence and information? So we need to ask them in court to come and account. If, for instance, we say, come and account on how did you, as a party, ruling party, get in partnership with Hitachi, which was supposed to have completed Medupi and other plant. How did you get involved in that? Is that not an institutionalized corruption? Who must pay for that debt? Is it us or your ANC?
Are you in favor of what's likely to happen here tonight, the disruptions as promised by the EFF, or is there a better way to hold the ANC government to account?
Well, that's a policy of the statement issued by EFF. So I think you would rather deal directly with them, but the UDM is not going to disrupt the proceedings. We are here to listen and hear and comment after that. But if there is disruption, the Speaker will be able to handle that matter and the leadership of the EFF.
Yeah. Finally, General, you sat quietly listening to the acting public protector telling us that the Pala report is going to go through a rigmarole. There is quite a process that's involved. She could not commit to a timeline. Is that helpful? Is that something that we as South Africans should live comfortably with when we have a president essentially under a cloud?
You know, this thing would have been true by now if the Reserve Bank and SARS have openly confirmed that the President did declare, that the President did report this foreign currency. We wouldn't be talking about that. Either the President would have left the office because of that statement. But the more they keep quiet, the more they are compromising the president. I wish that the Reserve Bank governor, as well as SARS commissioner, can come up in the open and tell South Africans. And that's it. The rest will follow.
Are you saying that their credibility also is potentially becoming...
Because all these investigations, I can assure you, they are linked to them. Whether it's Hawks, it's Public Protector, it's NPA, if they don't cooperate, then they are compromising the whole government. People will say this is a major cover-up.
Who are they supposed to cooperate with?
With the investigating agencies.
Including the Office of the Public Protector?
Including the Public Protector, or on their own issue a statement to say we have been entrusted to man these institutions and run them. We confirm the media reports which want to know. Simple. He declared, he didn't declare. Why complicate issues?
Because it's a sitting president, and perhaps
no. It cannot be said because it's a sitting president and they are fearing. Fearing who? The Constitution protects them. They are doing their job.
Bantu Holomisa. General Bantu Holomisa, let me thank you very much for your time, leader of the United Democratic Movement.